Welcome back to Topicopedia, the podcast that starts with hygiene advice and somehow ends in possible alien abduction. We're like the Bermuda Triangle, but with more lube and worse boundaries.
10 minutes in and you've learned not to wash your chicken, but you have washed away your innocence.
Speaking of things that get slippery fast, today we're deep diving, and I do mean deep, into the freaky world of octopus intelligence.
Creatures with 8 arms, 3 hearts, and enough suction power to make OnlyFans look like a charity bake sale.
They're basically the randiest genius in the ocean, solving puzzles, escaping tanks, and probably judging your life choices while camouflaged as a rock.
If humans had that many limbs, we'd never leave the house again, or at least not without a chiropractor on speed dial.
And yes, Uncle Jerry tried to volunteer as a tribute for the underwater fieldwork. He's now banned from sea life centres nationwide.
Classic Jerry. Anyway, grab your snorkel, your safe word, maybe a towel, because this one's going to get wet in every sense of the word.
That was much shorter than usual. Look at this, I've still got loads of bed left. Usually I'm firing it off again.
I know, it was short, but wet, wasn't it? My God.
Short and wet.
Very wet, that one. The wettest intro I think we've ever had.
Oh, fair dues. Yeah.
Did you think intros could be wet?
No. But You know what? I learn something new here every week.
Well, I've got a funny feeling we're both going to learn some stuff this week.
There's no harm in that, is there? It's always good to keep learning.
No harm in that.
Keep your grey matter ticking over.
Exactly. So anyway, how are we? How are you?
Yeah,
how's your week been?
Just uneventful.
Good. Yeah, that's how we like it.
Yeah. I think I had something to talk about, but I can't remember what now because I'm forgetful.
Well, that'll be your 3 a.m. thought that keeps you awake tonight then.
It will, and I'll probably then just have to do a blog post or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's pushing it. I'll put a Facebook post out. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, you'll sit there and you'll go, oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I'll remember that. That's good. I'll mention it next week. And then, of course, next week will come along and you'll forget. Yeah,
exactly. Do you find yourself like posting less on Facebook than like ever before?
Yeah.
Although
I have a lot in the last 24 hours, actually. But normally I don't really post anything.
Because that's the thing. It's like my last post was an hour ago. No, it wasn't my post though. It was just me sharing what you posted on our page.
In case anyone's wondering what that is, if you head over to our Facebook, Kenco are selling Dubai chocolate flavoured latte sachets, and my dear fucking Christ, you know you're born until you've had one. They are so good.
What is Dubai flavour? So
Dubai chocolate is
because Dubai is a country, it can't have a taste.
Yeah, I think it's called Dubai style chocolate, really. But it's so they've got like a pistachio cream. You know how like in Bueno you have hazelnut cream in the middle?
Yeah.
They do a pistachio version, and it's basically chocolate filled with pistachio cream that has this very special type of flaky pastry mixed in, which gives it this sort of like little. It sounds weird and it looks disgusting, but it tastes absolutely divine. It's very expensive though. But the sachets of lattes aren't expensive. I think Asda are doing them for about £2, and for a sachet of 8, I think it is. It might be 10. I think it's 8. And Iceland are doing it for £2.50 a box, but it's also 3 for 2. So.
Are you on commission?
No, but I just feel like I need to spread the word because it's so freaking good.
And then when you next go and they don't have it anymore because they've sold out, then you can blame yourself.
I can blame myself. I did buy 3 boxes on 3 for 2, though, so I'm good for a minute. And I don't really drink a lot of caffeine, so I can only drink it in the first portion of the day anyway. So they're going to keep me going a while.
Fair dues. So like I only really share stuff from our page. I shared.
Yeah, that's fair.
I shared a petition on the 26th of September.
Yes.
And I wished Curtis happy birthday on the 23rd of September. Yeah, I don't really post anymore. It's like, before that was the 6th of September when I posted a picture of a telegraph pole. Breaking news on the telegraph pole front. They have now attached a wire to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, a wire.
A wire. There's a wire running to the telegraph pole.
Oh.
So who knows, we might soon be able to get fibre to the property.
Oh, you don't get fibre?
We get it to the cabinet, not to the property.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, we can do. We got 2 gig fitted last year around here by Virgin.
Okay.
Except their equipment's shit. So I sent it back. Cancelled that right off.
As you should.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I just want to say I've posted actually an awful lot in September.
Have you? Oh, fair dues.
Most of it's reposts, but I have, for me.
Most of mine reposts. I don't really post any of my own content anymore.
I've got...
But what I'm thinking is, like, likewise, in my feed, I really barely see anyone posting any of their own content. It's mainly pages that post.
Yeah, that's true. No, I've got obviously the Kenko things. I reposted that. The video from my holiday in July, I posted that last night, as well as the pictures. They were posted last night. Yesterday, I posted a friendiversary with my friend Kev.
Friendiversary.
Friendiversary, yeah.
Is that on the Urban Dictionary as well?
I don't know. Have I not just... Surely that's the word for it, and I haven't invented it.
It probably is.
It probably is. So yeah, my friend Kev and I, 18 years on Facebook, and you reacted to my post because I put 18 years plus the couple of years that we both hardcore resisted Facebook because we were MySpace fanboys. And then there's something that I didn't post. Someone posted to my wall. Isn't that nice? And then I reposted our post about Mrs. Bucket, rest in peace.
Don't start giving away what's in my news of the week.
Sorry. And then the petition that you reposted. Then I've reposted something I don't know what that is. What's this say? Today I heard a kid say, I don't believe in that, but I respect that you do. And then I realised that kid is more mature than half the people on here.
Yeah, that's true.
I was having an argument with someone who was being very disrespectful and was finding it impossible to agree to disagree. So, there's quite a few. Charlie Kirk, Irina Zarutska. I've felt September has been my month for posting, because before that I didn't have anything since the 14th of August.
Yeah, okay.
And
do you not share when we have a new release come out?
Sometimes, yeah.
I do when I see it.
Yeah. Don't always see it.
Yeah. I'm not. That's bad, that, isn't it? The algorithm won't even show it to us.
That is bad, actually. Yeah, they should show it to us.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It shows me the reels, though, so that's important. I like to be able to hear myself telling shit jokes. So, right up my street.
I always stop and listen to the jokes, even though I know them. I always stop and listen. It's just fascinating. Well, that's good. We are boosting the algorithm for ourselves then.
Hey, talking of doing algorithms and doing well, obviously, because we've got doing men's printing as well. That's where you can go and get your merch if you want any Topicopedia merch. Because with Sam, did I tell you about the hassle we had with TikTok?
This rings a bell, but I'm not entirely
because it was in my name. I wanted to change whose name it was in, but it wouldn't let me disassociate myself for it. So we had to shut it down and then reopen it all again. So that meant we had to restart it, which then meant obviously starting from scratch. So no reviews on there or anything, no products, starting again.
No.
And then we sold one item, and we accidentally had the settings set for TikTok to buy your shipping label for it. And what did TikTok do? They go, oh yeah, we'll ship it by every.
Of course.
Yeah, so obviously that didn't get there in one piece, and they wrote a bad review. So then it was just nothing happened. No sales for absolutely ages. But then suddenly, like this last week, it has gone wild.
Really?
Like 7 to 10 orders a day through TikTok.
Wow.
And it's like, it's just been meant to, like, and one of the posts gone viral, like 60,000 views or something like that. And it's
fantastic.
It's good, but it's strange just the way it comes out of nowhere and just like explodes, and you start getting all these orders through. It's like, what was restricting it before then? Like before then, it just zero, and then just one day you put a TikTok out there and it goes, oh yeah, I'm just going to show this to everyone, and I'm going to show you products as well.
It's weird, isn't it? How that works.
It is, but hey, that's good. It's kept. That's basically what I've done this week. I've been assisting in making many mugs.
You've hit it. You've done. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, well done, you two. Well done.
Yeah, it doesn't mean the postman has to turn up each morning with an empty Royal Mail sack to get filled up. I had a different one this morning, and because I know you're into your posties, this one was a new one, and he still had some post in his hand as well when he knocked on, and I was like, I said, have you got a mail bag? Because he just came with, his Royal Mail bag, which is nearly empty, but I was like, they're not all going to fit in there. So he was like, well, how many have you got? I was like, like 15, 16, something like that. And he was like, oh, I'll bring the van down. Let me post these first. So then he came back a little bit after.
Bless him.
But yeah, because usually it's the same people and they all know the drill, and they now bring a big bag with them. And they're just stood there ready to scan them all.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but the daft thing is, it wants you to pay 30p for collection. For it to come up on their handheld device for collection.
Yeah.
They want to charge 30p for that.
Why?
For the effort coming and collecting it. But yeah, we just order them without paying that and say we'll take it to a locker and then just hand them over and they can scan them. Now, if we charge an extra 30p on every single one, and they've gone and put the price up 10p as well, which is rather frustrating.
Yeah.
Just like sneaky price rises all the time on everything.
Oh my God.
It's not even just Royal Mail, it's like everything. Price rises.
Oh, it's
galore.
everything. Price rises and shrinkflation.
Yeah. I can't believe how much chocolate is.
Oh,
it's just baffles me.
Yeah. We're going to be thin in a minute, Steve. It's getting, like, expensive to eat. Like,
you're gonna have like people like scrounging for the chocolate fix. People on the rob trying to sell stuff so they can get their fix of chocolate. I need chocolate. I got withdrawal.
Really, is quite expensive. You used to be able to get like a cheapo, like a really dirt cheap bar of chocolate for like 20p.
Yeah.
For 100 grams. And I mean, it wasn't the best. Some of them weren't too bad. But you can't do that now. They're normally about a quid or so now, maybe £1.50 for the cheapest of the cheap. Yeah. It's actually wild. It's frightening. But how long? How long is it going to be? And we might laugh at this now, but I don't think it's funny. How long before a Tesco meal deal is a tenner?
What's it at now? Is it $3.60 or something?
If you got a club card, I think it's £5 or more if you've not got a club card. That's
the premium one, isn't it? They now do a premium one and a standard one.
Right. Okay.
So you can go for the premium or you can go for the standard still.
I'm going to look this up on their app because I'm pretty sure it's diabolically expensive if you don't have a club card. So
it's like the £10 meal deal isn't £10 anymore. The £10, like you could get a main for two desserts, a side and a bottle of wine or whatever.
No, that's quite expensive now, isn't it?
That's like £17 or something, I think.
Okay. So regular price is £4.25 for a meal deal, a standard one. For the club card price, it's £3.85.
Okay.
And the other meal deal is, oh God, what does this say? It's £6 regular price and £5.50 club card. It's getting. How long before it's a tenner? Do you remember when it was £3 for your meal deal?
I'm trying to find the ones for thingies now for the main meal deal. What's it called now? It's not coming up if you search meal deal.
two can dine. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, two can dine. Oh, found it. Yeah, finest dining meal for £15. Buy one main, one side, dessert, and one drink. So it's not as bad as £17, but literally, probably next week you're walking, it'll be 17 quid for that.
Probably.
And the most frustrating thing is they don't have half of it in stock when I go.
No, they don't.
And you're like,
no.
What makes me laugh is when they put supermarkets put offers like that on, and there'll be like no sides that are on it.
Yeah.
And it's like you got you got a shelf full of pizzas and a shelf full of drinks or whatever, and then no sides. And a shelf full of desserts. It's like, no one's gonna buy it if they can't get the whole offer.
No, exactly. They used to do, because that's their finest meal deal, which used to be £12, I think. But
it was £10 originally, I think, weren't it?
Was it? They did used to do a regular one as well, unless you're thinking of that, which wasn't finest stuff. Where it was just like from their regular range, and that was a bit cheaper again.
I think that was about £6, that one, weren't it?
Yeah, you didn't get as much on it, did you?
No.
I think you just got a main and a side.
Yeah.
And possibly a dessert, but you definitely didn't get a bottle of plonk.
No. Are you still there?
Yeah, I think you got. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I think you got a main side and a dessert. I'm just sorry, I'm casting my mind back.
Yeah.
But I remember you used to get these massive pasta bakes. They were huge and they were really good, and you could fully feed your family with it. But those days are gone. Sad times.
It is. Oh. Anything else notable happened to you this week?
Me, I saw my parents on Sunday, and we went to Saltram House, which was very nice.
Ooh, where's that?
It's one of those National Trust houses.
Ooh,
you know.
Let's have a look.
You have a look. It's beautiful. We didn't actually go into the house or the gardens, but they do have lots of grounds.
we went there, but didn't go to it.
No, we walked around the grounds. We took the dogs, and then we went to have a little cuppa in the cafe afterwards.
Big chandeliers in there.
I'd love to go and look around.
And
the
a
house.
massive
It looks
rug.
absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen them rug cleaning videos on social media? But like the rugs start off like ridiculously dirty. And
I'm just off actually brown.
And I'm thinking, how do you let a rug get to that? Where has that rug been to get?
And why have they even bothered to try and clean it? Like some of them, you just think you just put it in the bin. That'd go in a skip, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
like,
treat yourself to a new one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how does it get that bad? We're talking hoarders that have died, and I don't know, like the rats have come in and eaten them.
And dragged all the mud in, and then, wolves have come in and
chat all over it. And yeah, exactly. Exactly. It looks like it's been in a sheep or a pig pen.
Yeah.
And then some, you know? Oh, disgusting. But I like watching them, and then Lou and I will place bets on what colour we think the rug's going to end up afterwards.
I'll tell you what, it is such a waste of water though, isn't it? How much water do they get through doing that?
Oh, so much. I mean, those rugs better be worth like thousands.
Yeah.
To justify all that water. Oh, God. I wonder what the detergent is that they use to clean with. It's probably nothing special, is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's probably not Spanish cleaning products, is it?
Probably not.
Are they still the raised? People still rave about them.
I don't keep up with all that kind
of. There was
cleaning is not my thing. I hate cleaning.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I do it. I still don't have a cleaner since it's the last one.
Yeah.
Who was fucking terrible. She lasted one day and didn't manage to stay the whole shift. I actually kind of thought, well, actually, maybe, I don't know if this will work out, but we're going to give it a little trial to see if I can keep on top of the most of it. And then the bits I can't do, I'll delegate to my daughter, right?
Yeah.
And then if she does a nice enough job, she can get a few quid a month for doing it. I think that's probably a more cost-effective way of doing it, but it depends if it works out. How well she keeps up with that. But
I completely relate to that.
Yeah, I think that's fine though, isn't it? I think that's fair to do. It's not child labour. She gets a bit of extra money, and we save a fortune.
Yeah.
Bloody £20 an hour for a cleaner. My God. Oh dear.
Anyway, I looked up Saltram since you obviously.
Yes.
It's got the opening time for every specific day of the month of the year. Yeah, of the month of the year. Well, it's got October, November, December, obviously. Interestingly, on the 25th and 26th of December, everything is closed apart from the car park, which is open dawn till dusk, and the park that's open dawn till dusk.
Lovely.
You'd think the park cafe might do a bit of business that day.
I'm sure they're not opening the cafe that day.
I bet it do dead well, though.
I know.
Because people love going out for a little stroll around grounds and stuff like that on Christmas, don't they?
On Boxing Day. Oh, yeah.
Christmas
Day,
we always
do. Oh, we don't go out Christmas Day, but on Boxing Day we always take the dogs somewhere, and we always like to go for a coffee afterwards. So, yeah, if we don't go for a coffee, there's always the pubs are always open, aren't they? So go down and have a cheeky shandy instead. Yeah.
Did you say you went round the gardens?
No, I have been round the gardens years ago.
To go around the gardens is £9 without gift aid.
Yeah.
And to go round the house and the garden, it's £15 without gift aid.
Oh, that's not so bad.
15 quid. You know what? If I could make 15 quid letting people wander around my house, I'd be laughing.
Yeah, me too.
I'd do that. Happy days.
Oh, God. But their house is a little bit nicer than ours, Steve. Not by much, but just a little bit. And they've got a bit more room, you know.
I guess so.
They've got room for a pony, as Hyacinth would say. You're going to tell me off in a minute. I'm trying to think what else I've been up to. Oh, I'm selling my sofa.
Are you selling your sofa? I broke mine again.
Oh, not again.
And then I fixed it again today.
Oh, okay.
It's got a. Well, because it was cheap and it's faulty. It's got a big knot in the wood.
Oh, you told me about that last week. Yeah. So
obviously that went again. So I've now had to tip it upside down again and then put some more screws in it. So we'll see how much longer it lasts.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. But yeah, so you're selling your couch.
So I'm selling my sofa because I've ordered a new one, and I've ordered it through eBay.
Okay.
Because I felt like you're a bit more protected than if I ordered it through their website, which seems to be quite little, not a big one, let's just say. I thought eBay will protect me in case these people are weird.
In case they're weird.
There's a delivery window that eBay estimates, which is I can't remember, but it's something like I think it's the 19th to the 21st, no, 18th to the 21st of October, 14th to the 21st of October, that was it, a full week. And I messaged them yesterday to ask if they were able to sort of narrow it down. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since I ordered, because I'd quite like to know when to get rid of my current sofa.
Yeah, it's kind of handy to know that, not just them like turn up one day and go, yeah, here's your couch in this 1 week delivery window.
And I'd like a couple of days because I want to have a good clean behind, and I want to get to the window because it's in front of the window, and I want to get in there and have a really good window clean because I've not had a really good clean in a while, and get it all nice, ready for it. So I'd like to know, and I don't want to have to deal with two sofas. That will be fucking difficult. So anyway, the guy just responded and reiterated the same bloody bullshit that eBay already told me, which was it will be delivered between the 14th, whenever I just said, and the 21st. And I just thought, for God's sakes. And he said, well, you'll get a message a few days beforehand to tell you the exact day. And I thought, well, that doesn't help me. I think because the 14th is a week away from day of recording. Exactly. So I thought, well, it might take me that long to sell it or longer. So I better get rid of it. So I took all my photos and I uploaded it. I put in a banging description. Shall I read you the description?
Let's hear the description. Did you write it or did Uncle Jerry write it?
No, I wrote it all myself. I
think Uncle Jerry writing it would probably do a good job.
Yeah, I probably should have done that, really. Anyway, so what I put was, please only message if you are seriously interested, because the amount of people who just want to know if it's available and don't actually reply again, it's annoying. So I've put L-shaped right-hand corner sofa, very comfortable. The corner cushion has a cover on it. It's because the dog was chewing the piping on that one cushion, which we turned around to face the back, so not noticeable at all then. But the cover is to stop her from doing it again. The price reflects this small cosmetic defect, and I have more covers, which you can have too, for the rest of the seats, or as spares should you want, although it's not necessary to have a cover on it at all. It's really not noticeable. The shorter length of the sofa is around 190 centimetres, no longer than that, but difficult to measure exactly on my own, so rounded it up to be safe. The longer length is about 260 centimetres. When taken apart, the two pieces are 190-ish centimetres and 170 centimetres in length. They're 90 centimetres deep from back to the front of the armrests, and the height to the highest point is approximately 70 centimetres. It's a great sofa, 4 or 5 years old, absolute dream to keep clean, and is so comfortable. It comes apart in two pieces, so it's easy to remove. Collections only from my postcode, as I have no means of delivering.
Nice.
Now, I had 3 messages within the first half an hour.
Okay.
Normally it takes me a week to get any messages at all, and then I get loads, but today it was within half an hour. And so the first lady, I got talking to her, and she was ever so nice, and she wanted to, because I didn't actually initially put the dimensions on, everything else is there except those. So I took the dimensions for her and sent them to her, and then I edited them in, because I might as well at that point. So anyway, I did that. And she said she was absolutely lovely. She had loads of questions, and I was helping her out. And she said, listen, she said, please don't think I'm being rude or that I'm not interested. She said, I really am. She said, but I need to go and drive to Exeter. When I get back about 4:30ish, I can measure up my car, because she reckons she can get a 3-seater sofa in her car, to see if it'll fit in there. And measure up the space in her house, right? And she said she'll let me know. I was like, okay, that's fine. Well, in that time, because it's been hours, right? I have had so many people asking if it's available, so many. And some of those people are that keen for it. I've only put it on for 50 quid because I want it to go, you know?
Yeah.
And so many people. And I'm just inundated. And some of them are repeatedly like hounding me because I've not replied, firstly within 5-10 minutes, and then after, like, you know, an hour later, you know, and then like loads more. And there was this one guy, I just replied, listen, I'm not responding to anyone at the moment because I'm waiting to hear back from somebody, and I'm first come, first served. You have to wait. And he was like, cool, well, if she doesn't have it, I'll have it. And I'm thinking, you're about 8th in line, love. Yeah. I didn't say anything, but and then one person said, can you deliver to Callington if I pay for petrol, please? And I'd lost it at that point. Yeah. I just felt like I can't actually be fucking doing with you. So I did reply. And I put, you clearly didn't read the description, and left it at that. They didn't reply, thankfully, because I was ready to tear arseholes like new ones. So, yeah, I'm getting a bit fed up. Anyway, I don't think this woman's gotten back to me, which is really annoying. But suffice to say, anyone who has actually hounded me is not getting a reply. I'm going to go for someone else who hasn't been really on my case about it, because I don't know, there's just something about people who are too keen. It's just off-putting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to give your address to those people.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a tale.
That was a tale. I think we better actually get some podcast.
Got something to say? Well, don't be shy. Slide in our DMs, Topicopedia.online. Love us or hate us, we'll read it out loud, even if it's weird
or makes Jerry proud. Yeah, we saw your NFT. Cheers, chair. Still can't unsee all that pubic hair. Then came the tale that we can't explain. A dildo dick stuck to the cabin in a plane. And who could forget
that fateful hour when chihuahuas rose and seized world power?
So love
Okay, what do we got this week?
Right, so we have Ellie in orbit. Do you know what? Some people have given themselves names, and I really like that.
Yeah.
not everyone has. Ellie in orbit has said the way you two went from don't wash your chicken to aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens might have taken a guy mid-flight in 10 minutes is peak Topicopedia energy. Never change. Also, Nicole, I now hear your voice in my head every time I pick the wrong pan for pasta. It's haunting me. I'm pretty sure it was you who said that, didn't you, Stu? But, you know, you're welcome. Enjoy your knowledge about pans. We have an anonymous who says, whoever said you shouldn't wash your chicken clearly never saw the state of my student flat sink. Germs build character.
Character, okay.
I quite like that one. We've got Deep Dive Dave.
Deep Dive Dave.
Doesn't that fit with our theme for the week? Every time you do a mystery segment, I end up in a deep in a Reddit rabbit hole at 2 a.m. I'm now 60% sure that Frederick Valentik was abducted and 40% sure he just rage quit mid-flight. Either way, 10 out of 10 storytelling.
That's fantastic. I think we need Deep Dave to join us for working some of these out.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. And then we've got the Real Nan Fan. That's a bit of a scary name. The enough innuendo to make your nan blush line was an understatement. My nan did blush, and then she asked what the Mile High Club was. I'm not forgiving you for that. It's not our fault. You should Topicopedia it responsibly, okay? Yeah. But thank you so much for all that. That was brilliant feedback this week. I really enjoyed that. Topicopedia.online, and you can fill out a sexy feedback form or get in touch with us on any of our socials.
Excellent.
Hey there, folks, come take a peek. It's notable news of the week. Headlines, highlights, what's on trend from start to finish, beginning to end. Stories big and stories sleek. It's scoop you wanna see. Smart and snappy, fresh and chic. Notable news of the week. Notable news of the week.
Okay, so this week, it's been politics again, hasn't it?
Oh, I can't. I'm getting bored now.
The Tories had their party conference and no one turned up.
Are there any Tories left?
Yeah.
Are the really. Tories in the room with
us? So more and more politics in my feed, but it's all right. I've dug out some stories. Of course, this week we lost a bit of an icon, which you've already alluded to. Well, you may as well do this story.
Well, unfortunately, the bouquet residents of the house is not picking up the phone anymore because she kicked the bouquet. So, unfortunately, Dame Patricia Routledge passed away last week. So that's really sad, isn't it?
It is. Do you know any of her quotes? Anything that stands out?
Yeah, but I can't remember them because I'm me, and I have the short-term memory of.
It was good comedy, weren't it? I can't remember what the show's called now. What's it called?
Keeping Up Appearances.
That's the one. That was the main one, weren't it?
Yes.
But it was always the way that she'd be on the phone, being really posh, and it cut to her husband's face. And it was just the way he always looked like, oh, bloody hell, she's done it again.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I love her. Absolutely love her. She was perfect. And in fact, they wanted to carry on making the series, but she put the brakes on that and said, no, I think we don't want to rinse it. We should quit while we're ahead, or it's going to end up being not good anymore, and that would be sad. So, she was brilliant.
Yeah, and she was from Birkenhead. So there you go.
Was she?
She was from up here, yeah.
Ah, okay.
There you go. So what else has happened this week? A scientist was on a he was on a digital detox in the mountains of the US when he found out, because obviously someone broke the digital detox.
Yeah.
That he'd won a Nobel Prize. I think it was something to do with his wife was trying to find something in the car and turn the phone on to use the torch, and then all these notifications started coming through congratulated him. So,
oh my God, imagine that. That is wild, isn't it?
Yeah. That's cool. Good on him.
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah. Did you know that wild chimps consume the equivalent of 2 cocktails a day in the form of boozy fruit?
Well, now we know what my past life was.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good one, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. So they reckon that our attraction to alcohol could come from the ancestral fruit-eating habits that primates...
No, it's not a load of shite. It's because you get pissed.
There is that too, obviously. Monkeys have a good time. So if you ever see a monkey stumbling around, you know exactly.
I see monkeys stumbling around all the time around here, Steve. God, most of them are in the House of Parliament. Loads of monkeys in there, and I don't think they're nearly drunk enough. They'd be doing a lot better job if they were drunk.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Toddler could do a much better job at the moment, but
my God.
But unfortunately, that's not an option. God, we're laughing now, but we'll be crying when the budget comes out.
Oh, don't.
That's not far off now. It's this month, isn't it? I think the budget.
That having been said, though, they are borrowing from ourselves, or spending at a rate that is like astronomical, and I just think they're going to do what Labour typically do and overspend, and then whoever, probably Nige, takes over is going to have to tighten our belts, all of us, to put it right again.
Yeah, never-ending circle of disaster.
Because I'm sorry, the leftists are not going to like this, and it's going to be austerity. Yeah, because of this bunch of twats who couldn't run a fucking race. They couldn't run a fucking race at a fucking school sports day, let alone the country. My God.
There is a website of the national debt clock. Yeah, the UK national debt grows at a rate of £5,170 per second.
Oh, God, that's terrifying.
The debt per citizen is 51,854. The debt per taxpayer is 89,188. That's...
How in the fuck are we ever supposed to balance that out?
I've got no idea. That's it's scary figures. Yeah.
Is that why they want all the immigrants in here?
But we're paying for the benefits of them as well. So
aren't we just? And you know what did I hear today? There's a country, Sweden, I want to say it was. Yes, it was. It was Sweden. They have now made it so that you have to have lived in Sweden and contributed financially, i.e. been working for 5 solid years before you are entitled to their benefits at all.
Well, and that'll work as well. Because
and it is working, because this year they have had a lot of people leave and a lot of people not bother to turn up at all. It's working. Yeah, their immigration numbers are going right down. So
yeah, we've got Prime Minister with no balls and a left that thinks they're entitled and that no one else matters.
Yeah, exactly.
And thinks we can just tax the rich beyond oblivion and they'll just stay here and put up with it.
The problem with that is the rich won't stay.
They won't stay. No, certainly won't.
They won't stay. Why would you? If you had that kind of money and you were being taxed like that, you go somewhere where you're not going to get taxed like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that went on a tangent.
God, we're not. I was thinking today, I'm not going to be too political. Go steady on the politics because it's been dominating everything. I'm very passionate about the politics these days. Yeah,
I mean, anyway. I think it's quite good though that generally, overall, people are discussing it more.
I think it is.
But then, as soon as I see like Ed Davey or the Green Party guy, I'm just looking at them going, "How do you think you're relevant? What are you chatting?" Because they don't really have solutions to anything.
No, I think they're sort of new Labour, aren't they?
Green Party wants to legalise drugs. Fantastic, just what we need. Yeah, start having people,
Is that
addicted
why they're
to heroin.
Called the Green Party?
Yeah, but they said all the way up to like heroin. Like, okay, fantastic, great idea.
Yeah, you know why, don't you? Because if they legalise it, then there won't be as many drug-related crimes because it'll be legal.
Oh, okay.
So it looks good, doesn't it? Even though it's actually worse, it looks good because, it's not a crime anymore, so no need to record that. Lovely jubbly.
Massaging figures. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, my next news story, I will get there eventually. UK's most expensive number plate is heading on auction for 1.2 million, apparently for a bizarre reason. And I've not even read through this. What do you think the bizarre reason is?
I weirdly thought it might have 007 in it, but my mum's number plate has 007 in it.
Oh, does it?
Maybe not. And it starts with J, yeah.
Okay. It doesn't get straight into it, but it says there are plenty of funny number plates that have already been banned by the DVLA. That might be one for... You know what, that's content for next week. We'll go through a whole list of plates banned by the DVLA. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, right. Add that to next week's prep.
Yeah.
So what is the reason? Yeah, you'd expect something cool like 007 or A1, but it turns out the plate, which is set to reach a pretty penny, is actually very simple. And it's 1F.
Oh, wow.
Why is that?
Formula 1 related?
Well, that'd be F1 though, wouldn't it?
Well, it would be, yeah. One fuck? The last fuck?
Yeah.
The last fuck we give? Is that what it is?
Yeah, maybe. I don't understand why that particularly. It could be pointed out that F1 backwards is instead 1F. Yeah, okay. But yeah, if it wants to earn the title of being the most expensive number plate of all time, it has to beat the previous record of 608,600.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Well, there you go. It doesn't say the reason. That was complete clickbait, weren't it?
That was complete clickbait.
They're putting it for sale for that much. We'll see if it goes for that much. No actual reasoning behind it.
I think it's one fuck.
Yeah.
It's the last fuck left on Earth, and that is why it's so expensive. Everyone wants a fuck to give.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Here's an interesting one from Fox 35 Orlando, of all news sites. Why the internet has suggested this to me rather than a UK article, I don't know. But because this actually takes place on Easdale Island, off the coast of Scotland.
Yeah.
And did you know that there is the World Stone Skimming Championship?
Oh.
Yeah. So this little island that usually only has a couple of hundred people living on it suddenly has like 3,600 people or whatever turn up for this event.
Oh my God.
Last year there were this year the contest has surged in popularity. There are 27 countries represented.
How many?
27 countries represented came to Scotland to take part in this.
Wowies.
But yeah, the big scandal is that it's been rocked by cheating scandal. So they apparently have this thing to measure the pebble, the stones. You got to throw local stones, so it's got to be like the slate stones that they have on that island.
Okay.
And they put them in this thing to measure them to make sure they're the right size and whatnot. And apparently some people have been over rounding their stones, making them rounder so they bounce easier.
Oh, that's naughty.
It's bad, that, isn't it? I mean, I didn't even know there was a rock skimming championship.
Maybe we should go next week.
Next year. I think it's happened this year.
Sorry, I meant this next year. Yeah.
I mean, why has it not been picked up by UK media? Like, why are we not reporting this?
That's wild.
It's interesting, isn't it, how mainstream media choose not to cover some things?
Isn't it? We're getting political again.
What are they hiding from us? What are they keeping from us about this?
It's all
pebble throwing contest.
It's all what Starmer wants you to hear, and I'm pretty sure Starmer is. Well, I was saying to someone the other day, imagine getting a job because you're like really passionate about helping people in the police, or preventing crime or whatever, and your job ends up being that you're policing people for something they liked on Facebook, rather than rape victims or people who've been stabbed or abused or whatever. And similarly, journalists who are really passionate about getting a story and getting to the bottom of things, and they get told, actually, no, you can't report on half of this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's
what
terrible.
A world we live in.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Right.
Colour us North Korean.
We are going to be a politics podcast in no time. We'll have to do a spin-off.
We're going to have a politics segment in this rate, aren't we?
Okay, so this next one is the news story that I posted in for us. If you want to open that up, because it's not really a news story that's funny here. It's the photograph and the comments. So a drug trafficker has been bragging that he earned the same salary as a heart surgeon and pilot, by dealing drugs, right? So anyway, this guy's been caught for dealing drugs. And if you look at the photo of him, what do you think of the photo? This is from the Liverpool Evening News, like Liverpool Echo News even.
It's the way he's like looking down the lens, like he's looking down the barrel of a gun. Like this guy, I don't know, he's like proper looking down. He's the big man, isn't he? He thinks he is the daddy.
But where the hell is his neck?
I don't know.
I wasn't the only one that thought this. It doesn't get any different. It's just his chin just continues down.
He looks like a thumb, doesn't he?
He does.
So weird.
So the comments here, someone actually did put looks like a thumb.
Oh my god.
Someone's put Jesus clearly wasn't dealing Ozempic.
Oh, lots of people saying he looks like a thumb. I think that's brilliant. If anyone believed he was a surgeon and a pilot, they deserve what they got. Ouch.
Someone put the brass neck of it.
Where did he spend the dough? Mackie D's? Oh.
Someone put, how does he fold towels?
What?
How does he fold towels?
Imagine him trying to fold a fitted sheet. Oh no.
That outfit.
That's absolutely amazing. Oh god.
It would take him a while to wind his neck in.
Oh, I love it. Big worm. Oh my god, someone's actually put a face on a thumb. It looks just like him.
Oh dear. You commit crime, you get laughed at on social media.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. All comments. There we go. I was wondering where. Oh, you turn on all comments.
Oh, is it better? Oh, good.
There's another one of 4 people in a photo, and the bottom guy looks like a thumb.
Oh my god.
Someone's put Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. More chins than a Chinese phone book. I don't know. I thought it was just one big chin.
Oh, that's true.
Mr. Potato Head. Oh dear. That made me chuckle this week. So there we go. All is not lost.
I absolutely love that. No, it's good to have something we can giggle at. And it's good to see that he's actually gotten into some trouble. Because honestly, people who actually do real crimes don't seem to get into trouble these days.
Yeah, exactly. So. You're digging this hole, aren't you? You're going to set us off. We're going to be on chatting.
Sorry, I can't help it.
We'll be competing with Bruce at this rate.
I love Bruce. Let's get him on.
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine getting Bruce on? It'd be fantastic.
Oh, I loved it. We could have a whole politics episode. Oh, dear.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You know what we completely missed out in the news?
What?
The horrific attack that took place in Manchester.
Oh, that's deep, isn't it? Yeah.
It is deep, yeah. Yeah, we completely forgot to mention that.
Yeah, that was sad. I avoid the news, so don't know
but how much worse would it have been if he'd got in there? So good on the guys that stopped him from getting in there.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, it could have been a much worse disaster.
Yeah.
Well done for the police for turning up within 7 minutes. Armed police at that. Well, yeah. I think they must have had intel that something was going to happen.
Do you reckon? Well, yeah, they must have done.
Well, it's religious day in the Jewish calendar, isn't it? But I can't name a time when any Jewish person's done any harm in this country.
No, and there's so much anti-Jewish feeling out there, and it just makes me so sad.
Yeah, because a lot of
where it comes from is false. It's false propaganda spread by people who don't like them for absolutely no good reason other than the fact that they just have really Nazi views. So yeah, really sad, really peaceful people. So
yeah, so there you go. That's that was disappointing. It's just crazy, isn't it? Because obviously Manchester isn't far from me.
No, I know.
And obviously
Manchester's a bit like, I feel like Manchester is like the second capital of England. Do you know what I mean? You got London, and then Manchester seems to be the next one that, like, it's really become something quite massive. I think Manchester in the last decade or so.
Yeah, and if you notice, it's these cities that have these mayors that don't have a clue what they're doing as well, which doesn't help.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've got Andy Burnham in Manchester. Although apparently he's, they're wanting to get him in as Labour leader.
Huh?
They want to get Andy Burnham in as Labour leader, don't they? That's one of the stories doing the rounds.
Do they actually? Well, God.
I mean, probably marginally better than Sadiq Khan, but he'd be a disaster. It concerns me, though. How do we end up with just such a pool of useless people running the country?
I don't know. The thing is with Sadiq, the clues in the name.
Yeah.
Sad IQ.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a good one. I like that.
I know. Oh dear.
Yeah. So anyway, thoughts go out to the Jewish community that obviously a bit fearful walking around, the streets that they should feel safe.
Well, yeah, exactly. As if they haven't had enough blows throughout history. They certainly don't need any more of that crap. So yeah, it was really sad.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we've covered all the news and politics for 1 week. Where are we up to?
Where are we up to? Right, I think I've got a topic, have I not?
Oh, we've got a topic.
We have got a topic. So, fun fact, did you know that an octopus can open a jar, escape a tank, and recognise individual humans, even if they're wearing a mask?
That's really weird. Well, remind me not to upset any octopuses. Octopuses? What's the plural for octopuses?
Oh, God.
What is the plural? Let's start with that.
We're not disclosing what we were talking about before we started recording, but I swear down it's having an impact. Anyway, Octopusy. I've lost it. Yeah, don't piss off an octopus. It will hold a grudge and it will get you. And it's smart enough to.
Okay.
So today we're going to literally take a deep dive into the strange world of octopuses.
Oh, it's octopuses. Okay. I should have read the prep. It would have told me.
It would have told you. So yeah, let's see how these alien, let's go with that, alienite creatures might actually be the smartest beings on Earth that aren't us. Well, I'm not sure we're that smart given how things are going in this country at the moment. Oh, well, let's go again. Whoopsie daisies. Oh dear. So I've got to say this now. So cephalopods. Is that right? Cephalopods. I think so.
I don't know. I don't even know where you're reading that from. Oh yeah. Cephalopods. Yeah.
So that is octopuses, cuttlefish, and squid. So they're cephalopods, having distributed intelligence. So 2/3 of neurons are in their arms.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, it's completely
freaky.
Pointless to be able to do, isn't it?
Yeah, so they can open jars and navigate mazes. They can camouflage instantly with skin-controlled chromatophores. They can use tools, so like coconut shell shelters. Okay. They can escape aquariums and remember people who annoyed them. Otto the octopus in Germany used to squirt water, right, at a light switch to short circuit his aquarium's power.
I mean, that's quite clever if you work out that you can do that.
That's so clever. And then we've got Inky the octopus, who, these names, who escaped through a drain pipe into the sea in 2016. Classic jailbreak story.
How did they find out that it got to the sea? Did they have a tracking device on it or what?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe they just couldn't figure out where else he would have gone.
Yeah. I don't suppose
they're going to renovate and pull all the radiators off the walls and find out that there's a crispy octopus behind there.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Dancing Bacons on YouTube?
Pardon?
Dancing Bacons.
No, what's that?
Okay, I think they're like Japanese or whatever, but like they will go try like street food and stuff.
Okay.
It's quite funny because it's the guy's TikTok, the guy's YouTube channel, but it's always his wife that's trying the food, and she gives this hilarious face whenever she tries anything because she just like loves everything she tries, no matter how disgusting it is, and she always has this like really like like kind of why to do that as an impression? I'm trying to do a face, but I can't describe the face. The face is. You know what? I'm going to pause. I'm going to show you her face. One sec. Right, so I sent you a video. Basically, like you can tell how much she likes it from how much she moves her face. And I watch a lot of these kind of like YouTube videos in 1.5. So imagine it sped up, or even put it at 1.5 if you want, for the full effect of how it looks. Yeah, then click play when you're ready.
Listen, I'd love to put it in 1.5, but because it's come up in a pop out, I can't. But okay. I'm going to click play.
Yeah.
Right, so they're just handing her some, it looks like pistachio ice cream. I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, fried squid egg. Never mind.
There you go. It is up the street.
Hang on, she's just showing it off. She looks like a little chipmunk.
Yeah, she's so enthusiastic and she loves everything she tries.
Oh, I love her already.
I know, she's good. But
protect her at all costs.
I know. I don't think I would eat a fried squid egg.
No, me either. It looks pretty rank.
But yeah, she eats all this kind of stuff. Octopuses, cuttlefish, squid, all. You know what? This would be bang up her street. We should have to listen to this episode of the podcast.
Very Japanese, though. They eat a lot of that kind of stuff out. That's very normal for them. Yeah, maybe she shouldn't listen to us because I feel like we might be a bit offensive to octopus, I don't know. I think they're freaks. I really think they're freaking horrible. Anyway, I don't know. What did I get to? I can't remember where I got to.
We were talking about octopuses for some bizarre reason.
We are because they're so weird. It seemed like an interesting topic. So, what would you do if you found out that the octopus in your kitchen sink had been plotting your downfall? Well, I'd shit my pants.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. There shouldn't be a bloody octopus in my kitchen sink.
The weirdest thing is, though, because they've got no bones and shape-shifting bodies, yet they still seem to like manage to move around even when they're not in water.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you move without bones? Like, if humans didn't have bones, we'd be bloody useless.
They almost look like liquid moving, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like so fluid how they move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on. You can have this segment.
You've landed it on me.
I said it earlier. I said you can have the next segment.
Oh, thank you. That's kind of you. Rank these creatures by who'd win a pub quiz. A crow, a dolphin, an octopus, a dog, or a raccoon. That's an interesting one.
Well, if octopuses are that clever, then wouldn't they win? Then again, I think crows are very, very clever.
They are, but so are dolphins, aren't they?
Yeah.
And dog. I have a feeling raccoon's probably like the outlier there. They're smart, but only when they want food, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
they do what they can to get food.
Yeah, they're quite resourceful at getting into your bins, basically. Yeah. And so are seagulls. So, I don't know. I think. Oh, what do you think would come out on top then?
I think dogs.
Do you?
Well, because it's a pub quiz, they're going to be mostly human questions, and your dog is most likely to have been watching TV with you than your dolphin. Because I don't know anyone who owns a dolphin. Or an octopus, for that matter, or a crow. So I think on the general knowledge round, it'd be the dog.
It would have to go to the dog.
On the music round, probably the dog. What would the specialist subject be of a crow?
I don't know, but I do
stealing
feel
stuff from Greg's or something.
No, I don't think they're like that, really, are they? I don't know though. I feel like they're very clever. I feel like I don't know. I'm going to shut up. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Simple as that.
Apparently, crows can use tools and can plan multiple steps ahead.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, dolphins complex communication, which I think we all kind of know, with their clicks and whatever. And they have name recognition. But then so do dogs.
Yeah.
Ivy. Yeah, she's looking at me.
Do they have name recognition, or do they just recognise a phrase? A sound?
Who? Dolphins?
Dogs.
She knows I'm talking to her.
Yeah, but does she just know the sound that you make when you want it, or does she know...
I don't think she knows it as that this is my name, but she knows that is the sound. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know, isn't it, how they sort of connect the dots, but it's true enough to say that if I say her name, she knows it's about her, and she knows if I call her that she comes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But she'll also come if I say, "Where's my doggy?"
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the tone of the way you say things with a dog.
Oh, definitely. Tone. But also I can say, Ivy, and she knows I mean, yeah, this is going to be fun. Or if I go, Ivy, and she's like, oh, shit. She'll come really slowly with the tail down and the ears down and the big eyes. Yeah. They're quite clever.
Oh dear. Anyway,
well,
can you
rats
go
have
on?
Empathy. Sorry, I was going to say rats have empathy and cooperation.
Do they? Do they really?
Do they?
I'm not buying that.
No, I'm not buying
when
that.
they're terrorizing people. Yeah.
Have you seen the one below that?
The one below that? The one below rats?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of gone off the whole thing of slime molds.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know. I'm scared to Google it because I'm having I might have nightmares. Let me Google it.
Yeah, go on. I don't want to Google it.
Slime mold.
I'm not having slime molds in my search history.
Are a variety of smaller microscopic organisms in different groups. They're both single-celled and molecular forms.
This is giving me it's making me itch.
During their life cycle, individual cells coming together to form fruiting bodies that produce spores. Most live in damp places such as rotting wood.
Okay, well, they don't have a brain, and apparently they can solve mazes.
How could... You mean...
They're not solving mazes, they're just moving throughout the maze. I mean, eventually they've got to get it right, haven't they?
I mean, looking at them, it's kind of like, like the veins of leaves. Veins, not veins, are they? But you get... kind of like the nerves in the human body. So they are going to get round things like that, aren't they? Bump into obstacles and work their way around. It's just the way plants grow.
At the end of the day, if you give a monkey enough time, it'll write the Bible. So, do you know what I mean? Like, it'll get there eventually. I don't know. That just seems silly. It just seems really silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know where to go with
anyway,
this. It just goes on and on.
Yeah. Have you got any more pussy jokes to squeeze into this? Innuendos?
No.
No. Oh.
No, not at all.
On that note, we'll end it down that deep, dark hole.
All your fears and darkest dreams, unsolved mysteries.
So this week on Unsolved Mysteries, it's the vanishing of MV Joyita, a Pacific ghost ship mystery.
Okay.
It was the morning of October the 3rd, 1955, and the MV Joyita, a 70-ton American merchant vessel, departed Apia Harbour in Samoa. She was bound for the Tokelau Islands, approximately 270 miles to the north. Aboard were 16 crew members and 9 passengers, including a doctor, a government official, and 2 children. Sounds sus when you got a government official on board. Okay.
Yeah.
Their cargo consisted of medical supplies, timber, and 80 empty oil drums. The voyage was expected to take between 41 and 48 hours. Oh, only short trip then. However, she never arrived in her destination.
Oh.
On November the 10th, 1955, which was more than 5 weeks later, Captain Gerald Douglas of the merchant ship Tuvalu spotted the Joyita adrift near Vanua Levu in Fiji, nearly 600 miles from her intended course. The vessel was listing heavily to port and appeared abandoned. Upon boarding, rescuers found the ship eerily deserted. I'm guessing that's because it was deserted, not just they made it look deserted. Inside the Joyita, investigators discovered several perplexing details.
Okay.
A doctor's bag containing blood-stained bandages was found on deck, suggesting someone might have been injured.
Yeah.
Items such as clothing and cigarettes were left untouched, indicating the crew and passengers had not planned to abandon ship. And the radio equipment was functional but had limited range due to faulty wiring. So that might have hindered distress communications. There was also discrepancies with the cargo. Approximately 4 tons of cargo, including medical supplies and timber, were missing. Yet no debris was found in the vicinity. There's been a few theories and speculations to what happened to the MV Joyita, including suggesting that Captain Miller may have been incapacitated due to injury, leading to a breakdown in order of communication among the crew, and could have resulted in panic and eventual abandonment of the ship.
Yeah, makes sense.
Doesn't explain what happened to the cargo.
Nope.
No. Investigations revealed that a pipe in the raw water circuit of the port auxiliary engine's cooling system had failed, allowing water into the bilges. Or bilge. Is it bilge? The bilge pumps were found to be clogged, making it difficult to remove the water. This flooding could have caused the crew to believe the ship was sinking.
Oh.
Okay. And another theory is that pirates may have boarded the Joy Eater, taking the crew and passengers hostage and stealing the cargo. But there is no concrete evidence to support that theory. However, there is some paranormal explanations.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We like these ones, don't we? We like
we
things
do.
that are unlikely to have happened. Some have speculated that the Joy Eater encountered supernatural phenomena such as UFOs or anomalies in the so-called Devil's Sea, leading to the disappearance of the crew and passengers. The Devil's Sea. I've heard of the Bermuda Triangle. I've never heard of Devil's Sea.
No.
And you know what? I've not heard of the Bermuda Triangle in quite some time. It's like suddenly
No, me neither.
no one talks about it anymore.
I feel like that was big in the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe we'll dig that out again next week, future weeks. So formal inquiry into the fate of the Joy Eater was held in Apia in February 1956, and it concluded that the vessel was in poor condition, but found the fate of the passengers and crew was inexplicable on the evidence submitted at the inquiry. The missing lifeboats and the absence of distress signals further deepen the mystery. I mean, you'd think if you got on the lifeboat, you would then signal a distress. You'd think you'd have flares or something. Well, but I guess if no one sees a flare, how do you know whether they used the flares?
Well, that's it. Yeah, exactly.
Unless they found they were missing on the boat. But then they would have
probably
used it.
Yeah.
But if the lifeboats never turned up, what happened to the lifeboats? Anyway, after the incident, the Joy Eater was sold and underwent several repairs, and she continued to sail but was involved in multiple accidents, including running aground and taking on water. Eventually, the ship was abandoned and dismantled in the 1970s. The mystery of the Joy Eater remains unsolved, captivating maritime enthusiasts and investigators alike. Theories continue abound, but the true fate of the crew and passengers may never be known.
I honestly think pirates. Like, genuinely, before that theory came up, I thought this screams that I reckon, I don't think they were the people were taken hostage as such, but I think they were probably, removed. They looted the fuck out of the place. Someone might well have been injured, obviously there might have been a scuffle if they haven't, come quietly or whatever. And because that's never fun. And that might be why they found blood. It would explain why everything has gone, because it's been taken. They've ransacked the place. And I reckon they probably took the people off somewhere else and killed them and threw them overboard.
Possibly.
So that's why you never
was
found
far
anyone.
too sensible an answer.
Sorry. It was genuinely how usually I haven't really got anything, so I make up some bullshit. But I think pirates. Yeah, I think
pirates is the most likely thing there.
I think it is.
I mean, but could they not have just taken the goods and left the people on the boat alive?
Maybe. I tell you what, though, I think they're Mean Girls pirates.
Why is that?
Because, and it was the first thing I noticed about this mystery, is that it took place on the morning of October 3rd.
Okay.
Which is Mean Girls Day. Feel free to Google it. Feel free to Google
I will.
shit.
I will not. Thank you. I don't want that in my search history.
There's nothing wrong with that. After what you searched today, I think you're pretty safe with Mean Girls Day. Yes, because in the film, she asks the guy at school what the date is, and he says it's October 3rd. So there you go. That's why it's Mean Girls Day. So yeah, I reckon they were Mean Girls pirates. I reckon Lindsay Lohan was the ringleader. She was dressed as Jack Sparrow. And I can believe it, you know. I can see her pulling off some crap like that, especially back in the Lilo days when she was, you know, in her party girl days. What else are you going to do?
Oh, there you go. Jobs are gone. So, mystery solved.
Yeah.
There you go. We just don't know. Yeah. Yeah. The boat lived to tell the tale and continue sailing and get into more trouble. There you go.
Exactly. Well, yeah. Right, I got a silly one for you.
Oh, we love a silly one.
Yeah, we do, don't we? We're back to inanimate objects again, but I thought we'd go down a different route. I'm guessing you've seen the Harry Potter films.
I've seen a couple.
Okay. Well, in the first film, you'll remember the sorting hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort inanimate objects into the houses, but it's okay because I'm going to refresh your memory because I can't really remember either what the houses stand for, right? So you've got the obvious Gryffindor, which is all about bravery. It's about boldness, impulsive energy. It's the main character house, obviously, because of Harry Potter. It's the one that charges into danger with no plan, but plenty of enthusiasm. A Gryffindor object would be dramatic, maybe slightly reckless, and never subtle. Think of something that's always a bit too hot, too loud, or too confident for its own good. Okay, so that's Gryffindor. Hufflepuff. Fun fact, I have been on the Pottermore website and I have been sorted into the Hufflepuff house. So in case anyone wanted to know, I'm a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff, on the other hand, is patient, loyal, and endlessly wholesome. Yes, that's me, isn't it, Steve? Endlessly wholesome. These are the dependable objects, the ones that quietly do their job without complaint and make your day a little better. They're cozy, snack adjacent, and radiate soft blanket energy. Oh, we might have given one away there. Okay, then we have Ravenclaw, which represents intelligence, creativity, and eccentric charm. So a Ravenclaw object would be elegant, probably a little quirky, and obsessed with efficiency or aesthetics. It doesn't just work, it works beautifully and judges you for not noticing. Okay. And then finally, Slytherin is ambitious, strategic, and just a touch smug. These are the objects that know they're better than everything else in the drawer. They're sleek, purposeful, and maybe a little emotionally unavailable. A Slytherin appliance would absolutely ghost you, but look amazing doing it. Okay, so we have been armed with the houses and their qualities. So we're going to sort some inanimate objects into their houses, into their Hogwarts house. So number one, a toaster. Where would we put a toaster?
A toaster would be...
I think they can be a little bit unreliable, toasters. Like sometimes they cook your toast like perfectly.
No, once you put it on a setting that works for you, you're laughing. It's reliable and honest and loyal.
It does. Yeah,
I'm going Hufflepuff.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think Hufflepuff. I tell you for why. Because
snack adjacent.
If you need to make 2 rounds of toast, right? So you do your first round. When the toast is still hot and you put in your second round of toast, the next lot comes out like slightly more crisp, slightly more black.
Does it?
The last lot. Yeah, it does.
So I've got a 4-thing toaster, so I don't tend to.
You've got a what? Oh yes, same here, but nonetheless, sometimes it has to be done.
I disagree. I don't think you get wildly different things from a toaster, apart from them ones you get like hotels where you run it through and it comes out as warm bread, and then you run it through again and it comes out burnt. It's like there's
nothing Hufflepuff about that.
Well, that's just a hotel toaster. That is a completely different item. It'd be Slytherin because it like the toast comes out the first time. It's like, oh yeah, you're not happy with that. It gets a bit smug and goes, okay, yeah, put it back in. And then there you go. Is that done enough for you? Yeah. So
it's mildly spiteful. Yeah.
Yeah. So hotel toasters
Slytherin.
are Slytherin, but I would call a normal toaster Hufflepuff.
Oh, I'm not giving it Hufflepuff. I'll give a normal toaster Gryffindor.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. How about then an electric kettle? I think it depends again, because some of them take so long to boil that you almost don't want a cup of tea by the end of it. Like
you don't want anymore.
Beyond, yeah, you almost just feel like, well, fuck you as well then. I've died now.
Yeah.
Fucking thirst got me.
Bit extreme, but yeah, we'll go with
it. Well, that's quite dramatic, isn't it? Maybe I should be a Ravenclaw. I don't know. On the whole, though, you got to love a kettle. The Americans don't have one, and they don't understand tea. They can't make tea right. So I feel like they're good. I'm gonna Hufflepuff this. Actually,
okay. Dependable objects.
I think it's dependable.
Dependable. It gets there in the end eventually.
It does get
as long
there.
As long as you don't put like vodka in it, because apparently vodka doesn't boil.
Well, I'm not gonna test it.
It'd be a waste.
I quite like my kettle. Yeah, it would be a waste of.
I quite like my vodka.
A waste of kettle. Yeah. I'm gonna Hufflepuff the kettle.
Okay.
I think my kettle's my friend, and I use it multiple times a day.
Okay.
What about you?
I don't really use my kettle.
What?
I don't drink hot drinks. Other people.
What?
Yeah, I don't. I just. Unless it's hot chocolate. No, I don't drink tea or coffee or anything like that.
Oh my golly.
Did you never know that?
No.
Oh, I love a good cordial, me.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, I've got one of them fancy kettles that does, like, 1 cup at a time.
What's the point? You don't use it.
Because sometimes people like my mum come round and they're, like, expecting a brew.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got to get up and make one, and... Yeah, it's faff using the kettle.
Do you make a good brew?
Oh, I make a belting brew.
Oh, no. How do you know though?
It's probably not any good. But the idea is to make it, because I don't drink them. I may as well make them badly and then hopefully not get asked.
Oh,
yeah, strategy.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not coming around yours for a brew then.
Yeah.
Okay, how about a vacuum cleaner? They're not all created equal, are they?
You're making this very difficult. It's difficult enough trying to put it in one of these groups, let alone thinking of different personalities of vacuum cleaner.
Let's think about, what vacuum cleaner do you have?
I've got a Shark.
Loser.
And I've got a Dyson.
Yeah.
And then I've got a handheld Vax. I've got more I've got all these vacuum cleaners and I don't even clean.
Do you know what? I'm sat here smirking. I've got my G-Tech Air Ram, and then I've got my handheld Shark, and then I've got my upstairs. I've got a wet Vax one.
Okay.
So I need to shut the fuck up. Right, your main vacuum cleaner that you use, your Shark, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And for me, it's my G-Tech. We'll just have to do it off of the ones we mainly use. I love my G-Tech. I think it's quite modern. It's lightweight. It was. Do you know what? It may be Slytherin. It's even got green on it. I think it's going to have to be Slytherin. It fucking knows it's clever, you know. Yeah. It fucking knows it's great, and I think it's a bit smug about it. Yeah, I'm going Slytherin with mine. It is brilliant.
Excellent.
What about yours? What about your Shark?
I'll just go Slytherin as well. It does what I want it to. It's got a nice little row of LEDs in the front so you can see where you're going.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is, though, you don't realise that, like, when them lights are on it, you actually see bits on the floor that you can't even see with your eyes.
Yeah, it's so true, isn't it?
Like, especially on the wooden floor, and it's like, oh wow, I couldn't see all them bits on the floor, but they're there.
Oh God, the amount of times, because like, as you say, you don't see it normally. So I'm there like when mine it gets full, or if it gets a lot of hair, which there's a lot of hair in my house between me and my daughter, that gets wound around the barrel.
It's
it
so
won't
annoying
stuff
that.
up. So you're there going over it. It's like, oh my God, just get this one bit. But actually, in reality, you can't even fucking see it.
Yeah, but you have to flip the whole thing upside down and start cutting all the hair out.
I don't do that job. I delegate that one to Adam.
Do you?
That ain't my job. That is absolutely not a Nicole job.
So
no.
he gets to cut all of your hair out of your vacuum.
And in return, he never has to hoover.
Oh, fair dues. Okay.
It's not his job. That is hoovering is my job, but I will not wrestle with dirt. I just can't do it. I just can't. Yeah. Okay. What else have we got? Dishwasher.
Okay. I like my dishwasher. I've only got like a little one that goes on the counter.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed.
It's fantastic because you don't have to plumb it in. In fact, mine isn't plugged in. I've got we've got one of them shower heads that goes on, on your tap.
Yeah.
You one of them rubber ones, you just push it on the end. And I just fill it up with that. So you just fill it up with water and off it goes, and then just drain it into the sink.
I didn't even know such a thing existed.
Yeah.
I mean, my kitchen's a bit small. I don't think I got anywhere to put it.
You'd be surprised. It's fantastic. It's good. You know what? It's the best thing I bought.
Send me the link to it.
I will
later.
I will send you the link.
And I will sit and see if I can make a way of that working in my house somehow, because that is, I mean, admittedly, I don't really tend to do the dishes. That's another Adam job because it's dirty.
But you know what, though? Things come out so much cleaner.
They do. And you know what I'd quite like it for, more than even dishes, is my snake stuff.
Yeah, bang it all in there. Get it washed.
Because it gets so hot, doesn't it? So it gets things properly like sterile. So yeah. So
I've got no idea what house I put it in. My house. I put it in my
house. Steve's house. Yeah. I don't know. Let's put it in Ravenclaw. I don't think it's smug, or is it? No, I don't think it's smug. I think it just. Oh no, actually no. Sod it, Slytherin. I'm going Slytherin.
Okay, fair dues.
Think or Hufflepuff.
This is a really difficult game.
This is a really why is it this difficult? I don't know. Okay, how about a houseplant?
They're a bit nothingness, aren't they? They just sit there.
They sit there and they require an awful lot of maintenance for the fact that they don't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Except cause me problems.
Are they Ravenclaw with their eccentric charm and their elegance?
I think they might be, yeah.
And their aesthetics.
Yeah, I think houseplants might be Ravenclaw. I'm down with that. Okay, how about a phone charger?
Take them for granted, don't we? Until you're in a room without one and you've got less than 10% battery.
I think I'm going to go Hufflepuff on this. We love them. We need them. We take them for granted. We use them every day. I don't know. I feel like they're great.
Like you don't feel secure without having one near you.
I totally agree.
That's terrible, that, isn't it? But you know what I mean? Like when you leave the house, you're kind of thinking, oh, is my phone battery going to last me the whole day? What am I going to do if it runs out?
I don't think that. The only time I do think that is if I go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Because then I am sat around, I've got nothing else to do but be on my phone. And I always take a phone charger with me to the hospital because sometimes there's you happen to sit near an outlet and I will steal their electricity. And I've done that plenty of times. Whether that's a bit weird or not, I don't know, but I certainly do it. And I've let other people use my charger as well in the hospital waiting room.
Very kind
because I'm not an arsehole. If I got the batteries, I will share it. But yeah, so I'm Hufflepuffing that. Okay, so I'm not doing the next one because it's dumb. Candles. What are candles going to be?
Probably. I don't know at all.
It's tough, isn't it?
Hufflepuff again. They've got soft blanket energy.
They have, but also they're a bit unnecessary, aren't they?
I guess so.
But then there's such a good fallback. If there's ever a power outage, what do you fall back on?
Yeah.
Candles. So
well,
yeah,
you used to. These days,
crazy.
you just like turn the torch on your phone.
Yeah, but then you can't charge your phone. So I'd be sat there like, oh yeah, I'm not putting my torch on.
Yeah, but it's an LED. It's like one LED. It's not going to drain your battery.
I don't believe
No,
that.
not as much as having your display on. If you have the screen on, it'll use it more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, how about a laptop?
Oh, laptops are like, to some people they're essential and some people they're not.
Yeah.
But they are like, they're a high value item, aren't they? You don't purchase a lot of laptops in your life.
No. Hope not.
So I would say dependable objects, patient, loyal, and endlessly wholesome. Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I think so as well,
Yeah.
actually. Not old laptops from days gone by where you get a virus by just, logging on. But laptops these days, yeah, I agree with you on that one. Okay, how about an umbrella?
Um,
I hate umbrellas.
I'm thinking maybe Slytherin because they are a bit smug, aren't they? Like, well, I mean, if you remember taking an umbrella out, you are kind of a bit smug when you're watching other people get piss wet through and you're dry. You're like,
But one gust of wind and it's chaos.
Yeah,
and you look a twat because it blows it inside out. I'm going to go Gryffindor on this because when it works, it's great. If it doesn't work, it's horrendous and you feel like a wanker. So I'm going to go with Gryffindor. I feel like, for the chaos. How about a microwave? I think they're quite... It's kind of like your fallback. Not feeling very well, I'll bung something in the microwave. When I heat up some soup, I don't know about you, but I always bung it in the microwave. I always cook my pasta in the microwave. I don't know. I feel like
Gryffindor,
you can't
bravery,
fuck
boldness,
up.
and impulsive energy. It's got main character energy, a microwave.
Yeah. I feel
think.
like you're right on that one.
Yeah.
It might not do things as perfectly as the oven, but it does things quickly, efficiently, and it gets it done. So
Yeah, no messing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reusable water bottles. I'm going with Ravenclaw on this one. I think they can be a little bit pretentious, can't they?
I'm obsessed with efficiency or aesthetics.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have them because it's aesthetic.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I must admit, I love my Stanley Cup, but I've never taken it out of the house. So I'm not going to call that pretentious on my part because, I don't think I use it in a pretentious way. But anyway, okay, TV remote.
Oh, it depends if it goes missing or not. There's nothing more annoying than losing it.
No, there is. There's something more annoying than losing it.
What's that then?
So I've got my Fire Stick remote for downstairs, right? You have to press the button about 80 times for it to do the command. It's really fucking annoying. It's a replacement one. Like, so my first one died a death and no matter how many batteries I put in it or resets or whatever, it just wouldn't work. So I ordered a new one, linked it up, and this one is just really unresponsive.
Right.
It does my head in. So
sure it's not just your Fire Stick.
It shouldn't be. I don't think it's the Fire Stick.
Sometimes my Fire Stick plays up and I have to go in the settings and restart it.
Maybe I'll give the Fire Stick a restart and see if that helps. But I mean, it's been doing this for months, Well, it's worth a try, isn't it? But what house would I put remote controls in? I mean, what's the lazy house? I mean, I'm going to go with Hufflepuff, the cozy house. So you can stay cozy with a remote control. You don't have to get up to flip the channel.
Yeah.
You can stay under your blanket next to your candle, Yeah. I'm going to go Hufflepuff. When it works. When it doesn't work, there isn't a house for that. It goes in the bin. Okay, shopping bag for life. they feel so important in life now, don't they? Like, before plastic bags became chargeable, bag for life wasn't that exciting, and now...
Yeah, now it saves a small fortune. It's like, what is it, 40p at most places now for it.
Yeah. And I like the really like nice ones. You can get the bag for life for like however much they are, or you can get like one of the nice bags, the nice reusable bags. I like the Hessian ones that are like, I don't know, they're nice. They don't last more than a couple of years, but they're so cool. But how would you categorize that?
Yeah, I've got no idea with this one. I will let you.
Oh God, that's so difficult.
I'm leaving this one with you.
Right, okay. I don't think it's Ravenclaw. I don't think it's... Well, do you know what? I'm going to say Slytherin, actually. Because people... There's always going to be them people who always forget their bags. And I feel when I do actually remember my bags...
You feel smug.
I feel quite smug. Yeah. So I'm going Slytherin on that one. And finally, and if I think I already know the house for this one, the air fryer.
Go on, way putting it.
Slytherin.
Why?
Smug as fuck, boy. Air fryer elite.
But it is also bravery, boldness, patient and loyal, and
is also intelligent, creative, and slightly eccentric. And
you know what? An air fryer would be welcome in any house.
All houses must have an air fryer.
All houses should have an air fryer. That should be standard issue.
Exactly. Okay. Well, case closed.
Case closed.
Anyone at home who agrees or disagrees, let us know at topicopedia.online.
Yeah. I'm wondering if, when they build houses, are they still putting ovens in there? Why bother? Put air fryers in.
It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. Urban Dictionary, word of the week. It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. Urban Dictionary, word of the week.
Just reopen my browser and I've got it paused on Dancing Bacon's pulling a face.
Oh God.
Just cracks me up. If you do get a chance, check out Dancing Bacon's on YouTube. They don't talk in it because obviously I don't think they know English. They just translate everything. But yeah, they try all sorts. Okay.
Aww.
What words have we got this week? Let's start with crufty. What is crufty?
Is it has it anything to do with dogs?
No. But that would make sense.
It would. Okay, I don't know in that case. I've no idea.
Used in context, you can say, that looks like cruft. And it's basically a safe swear word for shit. And can be used as an insult as well.
Okay, I'll have to try and remember that.
Yeah, crufty. Just call people a crufty. Right there, you crufty. Yeah, you're insulting them. And they don't realise it. Fantastic. Okay, so next one we've got readjust.
Okay. Is that it? Just readjust?
Readjust.
I mean, I thought that was just what you did, especially a man, where you just have to move things and just adjust things slightly in the nether pockets.
Yeah, basically, yeah. To adapt or change the situation to something more pleasing or accordingly. Using context, if that's a sticky situation, I just had to readjust myself.
Yeah. I've heard men use that a lot.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to readjust. Sometimes things get a bit stuck where they shouldn't, or get stuck to your leg, that kind of thing.
Oh dear. Yeah, no good. No good.
Okay, what about a splendid daddy? I think that one.
Oh, it's going to be like a sugar daddy, but the saccharine version. So he's not spending as much money.
Yeah, he doesn't have the funds to pull off being a sugar daddy. Using context, she was all excited she finally had landed a sugar daddy until he rolled up in his Accord. Then she realised she had landed a splendid daddy instead.
Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I like that. I kind of knew that.
Yeah.
I guessed it.
Yeah, that was a good guess. Well done. Rolling out the white carpet.
The white carpet.
Yeah.
Is that is this to do with drug use?
No.
Okay, that's good. But also, I don't know. Then, in that case,
it's you know what? We've been all week without mentioning down that street, and obviously it's got to that time, and we're going to end up mentioning it.
Okay.
Involving bikes.
I still don't know how. Oh, the white carpet. I get it. Bro.
Yeah, so rolling out the white carpet is the act of covering a toilet seat in tissue to prevent contact between the buttocks and the seat. Often a done thing in dirty or public toilets. 4 strips of paper are torn from a roll and placed onto the seat to form a square shape covering the entirety of the seat. Using context, dude, I ended up rolling out the white carpet, foot catching the clap from some hobo.
Fair play. Yeah, you got to. Some places are that bad. Yeah. You just have
to roll out the white carpet. There you go.
I love that. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm going to use that.
What's a weenie hugger?
I actually don't know.
Weenie hugger. Much like brown noser, basically, will fondle and play with a man's penis to get ahead in life. Whether it be to get promotion, secure an inheritance, or just being an all-round ass kisser, the weenie hugger will slob any knob. Using context.
I'm going to tell my friend that later. He works with someone who has definitely blown their way to the top. And no, she's useless. She does no work, but she's, pretty and young and blonde and happens to live with one of the higher ups.
Oh, that's a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing that, isn't it? Yeah.
Using context, dude, why does Kirk bring the boss coffee every day? Because he's a weenie hugger.
I love it. That's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
Okay, I've got one more that popped up that I thought that sounds good. Well, you can decide if it sounds good. A sticky pirate.
I don't know.
The act of coming in the eye, then kicking in one of the legs, causing them to cover one eye with their hand and hop on one leg.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah. Using context, the bitch had sex with my brother, so I gave her a sticky pirate.
Oh my god.
What?
That's so funny.
Where do I find these things? Well, obviously, Urban Dictionary. Oh, yeah, someone's gone through the effort of thinking that up. So, thank you to whoever's introduced us to the sticky pirate.
Thank you.
It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
So unique. It's the meme of the week.
Meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Welcome to Meme of the Week, where each week we dig out a meme, we tell you all about it and try and describe it to each other, and then you go on our website and you make the effort to go and vote for the winner, and we take great pride in winning it each week.
So anyway, about that I got a slight confession to make.
Okay.
So obviously each week we battle it out to win king or queen of the meme, and last week I made the poll. I made the meme.
Oh, excellent!
Poll.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, as I do every
Always
week.
appreciate that.
I forgot to put it on the homepage though. So unfortunately, it's still last week's meme that has been sat there. I have now updated it, so you don't get a fresh new meme this week. So I am very, very sorry for that. But you do now get to vote for last week's meme. Thanks to everyone who didn't fucking mention it. So I couldn't do anything about it. But yeah, I think I think, you'll be all right voting for last week's memes. They were quite funny. So, head over there now, topicopedia.online, scroll down a tiny bit on the homepage where you can find the Meme of the Week poll for last week. And please do get your votes in, because it feels even more important now that someone bloody wins it.
Yeah. We're determined to have a good... Yeah. Right, okay. Well, moving swiftly on then.
It's rude, it's crude, it might make you leak from laughing so hard you can't even speak. Two filthy jesters delightfully bleak, we'll make you laugh, snort and blush in a streak. It's Topicopedia's Joke of the Week!
Yeah, Joke of the Week. Well, I frantically had a look. You know what? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry,
I
probably giggle.
did try asking a couple of AIs to help me find jokes.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah, oh no, indeed. None of them bloody help you anymore, will they?
No, I tried that a long time ago, and they don't do that. They're rubbish.
They're like, oh no, that violates our terms of service. That goes against our content guidelines policy. Get a grip.
So Keir says, well, no, you're not allowed to have fun, are you? So,
yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, what kind of fruit do you find in a volcano?
I don't know.
A lavocado.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, this week, my son asked, why did the triangle refuse to fight the circle?
Oh, God. Okay.
Because it was pointless.
That's a better one, though. I like that one a bit more.
Here's a fun fact for you. A fun fact this week. I invented a new word.
Oh, did you? What was it?
Plagiarism.
You invented that?
Do you not get it?
No.
What does plagiarism mean?
Oh. Fucking hell, Nicole. Okay.
I thought I was going to have to load up the dictionary then. Just describe the term plagiarism.
No, we're good. We're good.
My friend would always masturbate rather than have sex with a woman.
Oh, really?
He believed a bird in the hand was worth two in the bush.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I've got one more. Gotta be careful how I say this one. What's the difference between a 3-ring circus and a strip show?
I don't know.
One is a cunning array of stunts.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like that one.
I like that one. Yeah. Oh, my eyes are leaking a bit. Right, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Right, okay, in that case. What's the difference between a hedgehog and Parliament?
Oh, is it something to do with pricks?
In Parliament, the pricks are on the inside. I thought you'd enjoy that.
Oh, dear.
People often ask me how I smuggle chocolate into the cinema.
Oh, how do you?
Well, I have a few Twix up my sleeve.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. What do you call two lesbians in a cupboard?
I don't know.
A liquor cabinet.
Oh dear.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
What do you call a lesbian bonfire?
Oh, I don't know.
An LGBTQ.
Oh, mine being invited to an LGBTQ.
Well, where is our invite? Was it lost in the post?
Yeah,
What's
I know.
going on?
We could.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, snubbed. Right, and on that note, I think we'll leave it there for Topicopedia this week. As always, head over to topicopedia.online where you can fill out our sexy feedback form and let us know your feedback. Also, get in touch with us on any of our socials. And don't forget to vote for last week's Meme of the Week this week, because you couldn't vote last week because I was silly. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.